foundation. And I'm, again, thinking, well, if I was in their shoes and it was my daughter, my granddaughter, I doubt if I'd be getting a boat to go look for other missing children on a frickin' lake. It made no sense. It just was more that insanity pulling me into the case. And I remember coming out, and Jose Baez, Casey's attorney, he says, "What'd you think, Pat?" I said, I still don't have enough information because I can't connect that girl killing that baby. But there's something really fucked up about this family.
Pat McKenna was part of my defense team.
Been a helper. I took some pictures. There's a mama deer and a baby deer.
Oh, there they are. Right up against your screen porch?
Yeah.
Wow.
Casey, her phone number is on my phone, and she called me anytime she wants to. I have tried something in excess of 350 jury trials of all of the people that I have defended of serious crimes. I can't think of any other that I've invited into my home. I spent well over 2,000 hours on this case, well over $1 million. But once we were in it, we were in it. There was no quit.
We really didn't know what we were stepping into. I had no idea about the enormity of the case.
And sources close to the case say investigators now have overwhelming evidence that there is no question Casey killed her 3-year-old daughter, Caylee.
There was so much public outcry.
Justice for Caylee!
There are people that are fully in favor of eye for eye. It causes a greatly intensified seriousness about the case. We, on more than one occasion, as we are required to do by federal law, discussed with Casey the possibility of engaging in plea bargaining.
I'm a catastrophizer about these things, so I think you at least have to have a conversation about offers and what that's going to look like, and can we keep you alive? So the deal on the table was 20 years in the Department of Correction, and she would have to accept guilt and responsibility for her daughter's death.
I laughed Jose Paez out of the room that we were meeting in, telling him there's no fucking way.
She was not having it. The last thing that she would even entertain is the idea that she would take credit for hurting the only one pure true thing she ever had.
It takes a lot of courage and belief for somebody to, be facing the death penalty. Turn down an offer. Casey would have nothing to do with it.
I would rather have been found guilty and spent my life.
Okay, everybody, you got to mute your mics. But I see, Shannon, you say I'm not hearing anyone talking. That is so weird. Yeah, I've got everybody muted. So I'm going to restart this.
Rest of my life on death row, fighting for my life and my innocence, than to have ever pled to something I didn't do. I lied to the cops. I wrote those checks. I admitted guilt on each of those. That was it. It was never a consideration, ever.
Questlove is the poetry of stillness, of fellowship.
Nellyville, mute your mic or kick rocks. Like, does it really have to be that? Do I have to really say that over and over? We're watching it. Mute your mics.
Discovering the virtues of wandering mind, conflict and climate change, a new black tree, the hidden melodies of trains, the sacred spell of words. This art was looted, the power of identity, a country on the brink, carving a path through the heart of Philadelphia, a story of love and obsession, affirmation etched in body. Funny how the universe works.
The national spotlight is now focused on Orlando. The satellite trucks are hooked up to feed, the generators are topped off with fuel, and the 70-foot risers are ready for the reporters.
It's happening, the most closely watched case maybe ever, or certainly since O.J. Simpson.
I will never forget what happened inside of those courtrooms. I will never forget the anxiety and the dread going to walk through those doors to get off of those elevators. The has taken almost 3 years to get to today. We are now just minutes away from opening statements in the murder case of 2-year-old Caylee Anthony.
Does the state care to make an opening statement at this time? Yes. You may proceed.
Linda Train Burdick is a very skilled prosecutor.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Orange County. As difficult as it may be for anyone to accept that a mother would intentionally kill her own child, from the evidence that we will hear in this case, there is no other conclusion that can be drawn.
This case was full of purported evidence against Casey.
Duct tape covered the nose and mouth area of that tiny human skull.
Evidence of duct tape found over the mouth of the child's skull. High levels of chloroform found in the trunk of Casey's car.
But a lot of it was really this junk science that was used to pad over the lack of actual facts in the case. I don't think anyone's better than Dorothy Clace.